hunting we will go, hunting we will go. I-O the mill we oh, hunting we will go.
All right, I have come off the Garden State Parkway and saw a huge sign. It's Target. So we are gonna make a stop here and see what is happening. And I was checking on GPS and I saw there's a Walmart on the other side of the parkway. So we'll visit this and then we will go scope out the Wally World and see what's going on. What do we have here? 2016, there you go. Fruit Fest. Score. Stroop waffles. That's what Well, I found more of the usual in Target. At least they had some stock, right? So, what I did also find was Stroop waffles. These things are damn dangerous. Ugh. Ever since that plane flight to California to go card hunting in May, this has been my downfall. So here's a question for you while I'm driving over to Wally World. Formula One has taken off incredibly crazily. NASCAR has not hit the same part yet. Do you think there's a possibility that possibly NASCAR could be a sleeper going forward, at least with the Prism cards? Interesting thought. It's possible. You know, the crowd is growing for that over time, but the question is going to kind of be, can it sustain growth? And not only that, it's also how much product was run. So, something to think about. Or do you think that there's possibly another sport and or product that has been sitting out there not getting bought that might be a sleeper going forward? Let us know in the comments below, and let's talk about that a little bit, because I think there's some things out there that might be happening and I'm just not totally sure, but you never know. I'm going to get this, and also, can I get a box of the Topps blaster box? Yep.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. Perfect. For my channel there. All right, I just pulled off the road here. I'm still north of Atlantic City. I just came across, I think, an antique mall, so let's scope it out. Days of Old. This way this day is going, I'm feeling old. Let's see what's going on. Here's the question here about this Babe Ruth original print. Is it really? I do like it, but it's like, yeah, original print from what? Alright, who's seen one of these before? True action electronic baseball game. And it's the vibrating type. Kind of like the football versions that came up with baseball. And the players actually run around the path. Which means somewhere underneath here, I'll bet you. Oh yeah, there's the power. Yeah. There's the baseball player. Scoreboard. Back row. Players for some. Oh, to run the bases. Crazy. How crazy. No idea how much that is. You could have YouTube baseball. Start a league. Well, that was interesting. We didn't find a lot of cards, didn't find a lot of stuff there. I mean, a lot of interesting stuff we did find. And we found that game, the baseball game, the old vintage game. Plug it in, it works on vibrations and stuff. So that was pretty cool. But I just don't know how I'd have to put it inside of another box in order for it to survive the rest of this week's trips of going up and down between DC and Jersey and then heading back to the Midwest. Just not sure how it would survive, so that's a big concern. So I let it sit for now. There's still U-turn possibilities for the rest of the afternoon, so we'll see what happens. What do you think we would get more value out of $21? A slot machine? Or a box of cards? I think we're going to put it to the test. Let's head to a casino. Throw a 20 in there. See what we get out of the $20 worth of spins. And then open a box. And see if we find anything worthwhile. Alright, here's where the action will start. $21. Where are we going to play? What are we going to play? We got pennies, we got slots. Alright, here we go. What are we going to do? Money slots or quarters, kids. Somebody pulled 622 out of that. Alright, what do we got? Quarters. 20 bucks or a blaster box. Let's see what happens. The credits are in. Oh, it didn't like my money. Ah, now I'm taking it. It's thinking about my money. Keeps kicking it out. See what happens now. Like my 20. And of course, it doesn't like my 20. All right. Well, let's see what we've got.
You want something?
No, not yet. Four spins. That'll be 5. I think we get 28. Anybody keep track of how many that is? I've lost track. Might be looking better. I think I have 11 spins left. Not doing too good here, guys. Well, 125 on that one, so I got a couple dollars back. Alright, so let's see what we get here. We got 7 spins. I've lost track. We have this one and one more. This is our last spin. What do we have left? 35. Anybody calculate that? I totally lost count. Alright, so we didn't get completely even. We got a couple dollars out of that. So let's put that up against the Topps blaster box and see what we pull from that. Printed the ticket out and we've got $9.75. Well, think we can beat that? We'll have to find out. Well, in this episode we were in New Jersey and we found some product in a couple of locations. We also found a pretty wild antique mall down near Atlantic City that had some interesting items, including that antique baseball game. I regret not picking that up still. And then we started the challenge. What is going to be a better deal? A blaster box of Topps update or 20 bucks in the casino slot machine? Subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell so you know when the conclusion comes up next. As always, thanks for stopping by, and we will see you next time in Card Hunting in the Wild. Take care, everybody.